we had to drag her back. She was just at the Oscars, presenting one of the Best Picture nominees.
I know, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy.
You're never sleepy. You always got energy.
Never sleep.
But what was the energy like? It's like no other place, I think.
It was amazing. It felt really kinetic, you know, the energy in the building. And I think maybe because Queen set the show off.
Yeah.
With We Will Rock You. You know
There were lots of queens there.
And I was like in this row with Javier Bardem, and it seemed like we were just like two Jersey kids rocking a Bon Jovi. Like we went hard from the beginning. We was just like, woo, in our fancy duds, but we're like, woo, well, all hard and stuff. But it was great. I mean, such a diverse group of people. It was wonderful.
So one of the things that caught most of the country's attention, and it was the headlines actually here in New York, was that people of color and women really seemed to bust through the awards glass ceiling.
Well, here's the reality about life. Life is the truth about life is that we all contribute to this world. Yeah. All of us. Every color, every creed, every kind contributes to this world in every way. And so when you don't whitewash everything, you get to see that. So what you're seeing is actually what it normally looks like when nobody is held back. You know, so it's how it would normally be, you know? Women would, of course, be a part of everything. You know, why wouldn't women be on top in so many different ways? Because we are. So this is really kind of a normal thing. And it was really nice to see that reflected to millions that night.
Yeah. So I must say, I feel very uplifted by the whole experience, but yes. I'm uplifted just having you next to me because I know
Likewise.
I know how much attention you place in mental health, which affects our physical health in ways that are not always so discernible. Mm-hmm. And you've spoken very openly about going to therapy, which I applaud you for.
Yes.
And I gather it's helped your psyche. You felt the benefits?
I have definitely. I wish it was something that was encouraged growing up. I mean, I think people should go to therapy. People should go to rehab. People should do anything they can to benefit their mental health, you know, as well as their physical health. And that's why this big partnership with Cigna is so important because they're really pushing mental and emotional and physical health. But you know, it's something that's been very important to me to kind of clear out things. We got so much we're carrying around that we need to clear out. And if we do that, our self-esteem will be better, our health will be better, our stress levels will be lower. We'll be able to help out other people because you learn things from these doctors. You learn tools. And these are tools you can share with your kids and help you recognize things happening with your kids. You know, so it's something that continues to give. So I think I encourage anyone to
So help me understand why it hasn't gotten as popular as it should be, especially in the African American community. My good friend Charlemagne's been on the show talking about his benefits through therapy, but he's very outspoken about saying that there's a stigma around it. He was embarrassed in the beginning. He'd sort of slink around trying to get the help he needed. When's that going to change?
I think the more people talk about it, but I think also it was kind of the way we saw therapy on television growing up. It was expensive. Yeah. It was these fancy doctors in these fabulous offices at $100-something an hour. That's very scary to a normal person who's trying to make $100-something a day, let alone an hour. You know, so I think that the fear factor of money was one thing, but a lot of insurances will cover this. Will cover some sort of mental health aspect. When you're having a serious mental health issue, you need help with that. You may need medication for it. And so, and your kids may even need that, but that's something that a doctor needs to, you know, assess. That's not something that you can necessarily assess as a sort of a lay person. It's something that someone can maybe help you with.
I'm so fascinated by you, Dana. You're in so many areas.
Thank you, Dr.
The ultimate businesswoman. Media mogul, music, real estate. I mean, you're making it. Look at that. I love that ad. It's a beautiful image as well.
I love that shot.
How do you juggle all those balls without letting stress overwhelm you? Because that's probably the #1 challenge that our audience has today. They tell us that.
You know, it is very difficult. So I can't say that I don't get stressed out at times, and I've been tested in so many ways just in the last year. So if I'm overworked, I need to talk about it. I need to say, listen, I need a break. Because when you get so burnt out and tired, you will do things that you shouldn't be doing. You may drink the night away. You may, drink the exhaustion away or things like that. Or you might make bad decisions. You're just too tired, too burnt out to really make the right decision. So, I had to pull back and realize it's called healthy egoism. I have to be selfish for myself. And what's the point of going for all your goals and your dreams if you wind up working so hard that you're like, wait, why am I working again? What am I doing this for? You know, what's in front? So you have to be you got to check in with yourself every once in a while, and I do that, you know?
I'll tell you what I started doing. I get little hacks, little games that I play to put a little joy. I'm going to give you one right now. This actually has a medicinal benefit. Are you ready?
I'm with it.
You like blowing bubbles?
Oh, my God.
My granddaughter's birthday is this week.
Oh, my
So
God.
I'm practicing up for her.
It's
So
been
pull this
so
up.
long.
Now you got to purse your lips, right?
Wait, you got a double bubble situation going on here.
Of course we do. If you purse your lips, it actually means you exhaust thoroughly all the air so you can fill your lungs up. The best way to take deep breaths is, which is,
You get a lot of bubble on me.
ha, I'm gonna do it right now. Ha ha! All right, takes the stress away, release the anxiety, blow it at the audience. We got lots more Queen when we come back.
This much of a big kid, but I am.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.